does look like it, but can they play it? Same T that SKT does.
Well, this is like SK Telecom's only comp that they can win with, so again, they take the Gragas and the Trundle into the Kindred, so they have enough disruption to get people off the Lamb's Respite if they need to. And Flame is going to be unkillable by the composition from CJ late. They've got their eyes set on Untara.
Yep.
Level 6 hit just a little bit faster for
Flame.
Flame.
Depth charge coming in. This is going to be Flame tanking up the turret. Frozen Tomb comes down onto him, gets the ultimate now, boots away the Lissandra, and actually stays alive through all of this. Very interestingly played by LONGZHU, not able to get themselves the kill.
All right.
Sit here and wait for the Gragas.
Yep.
Yep, BDD coming around as well, forces the flash immediately away by Chaser. Good reaction by him, but he does go down. He does lose that flash rather, so. And he nets himself the big Raptors, so. Not all is lost, but big summoner down, so no flash body slams from Chaser, which were pretty pivotal. Madlife goes in with a headbutt pulverize though, draws out the exhaust onto Bubbling. Chaser being taken quite low, but BDD's here as well. It's Frozen Tomb after the Wild Growth, and he's going to go down for first blood. Coco taking that one away. Now here comes the curtain call. Madlife with nowhere to run, getting all of these shots. That's going to be a follow-up kill going over to Fury. Bubbling has to flash over the wall, and Kramer not able to collapse in time. That's 2 kills picked up for LONGZHU, and first Dragon going over to them as well. That is very true. Good point. Colin comes across on the Kramer, but a very nice exhaust. It's going to be a double teleport pinch from the backside. Madlife knocking up Coco, trying to keep him off the team. Untara has joined as well, but he's already being taken quite low. Doesn't get the wild growth. Actually, this is BDD still trying to arrive. Flame gets knocked back in. Looks like he will go down. BDD now arriving, takes that kill. And that could be just CJ backing off if you're finding a kill of their own. Untara uses the ultimate, boots him away.
That's the difference.
Oh, it's the Lamb's Respite
when
heal.
Bubbling has his ultimate
yep.
and mana to use it, that's what happens. The river around Dragon, LONGZHU really wants this.
Oh yeah, Madlife's going to get rooted. He has to pop the ultimate, so that's a big cooldown to burn out with it.
That Grump will
imminent
not
dragon
die
fight. Yeah.
this game.
Yeah, Kramer and Madlife are just incapable of killing a Grump, it seems. BDD on the roam down again. No teleport available for these guys up the top side, and this is just going to be LONGZHU securing their second dragon. So nice take by them.
And here we go. Untara going to be a target.
Yep, gets knocked up by that depth charge, charges up the ultimate. Nice flash away by Flame, will dodge it out. Here comes Chaser as well to back him up. Untara tries to stun him into the wall, but it's not going to be enough. Jukes out the root, but he is still going to go down. It's going to be Fury picking up that kill. Nicely played by LONGZHU.
I mean, look at the top jungle right now. It is packed with wards from LONGZHU, including a lot of pink wards that have denied the vision of CJ.
See vision control starting to come out here, as both teams do want to pick up that dragon. CJ especially want to try to deter that 5th dragon. Curtain call comes out. One shot will find Bubbling, but Fury just going to go ahead and cancel. Of course, you do get that refund, the cooldown refund for however many bullets you do not use. You're going to try to pressure out here. There's one on the other side of the pit. Looks like they will follow that one, but Coco coming in on the other side. He's going to go straight onto Kramer, locks him down to the Frozen Tomb. Wild Growth comes through to try to keep him alive. He's going straight onto Coco, who has to blow the flash. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, BDD has fallen. Chaser finding the kill. A nice Keeper's Verdict knocks away 2 members, but they go straight back in over the walls onto Bubbling, trying to take him down. Root not going to connect, but here comes a curtain call yet again. Madlife going to be the target. He's going to get popped. The Lamb's Respite comes down just in time to keep him alive. Now Bubbling re-engaging onto Coco, but he might fall as well. You can see this Jhin still just at a distance, firing off as many shots as possible. It's going to be Coco going down, but several members of CJ looking like they might fall here. Flame, can he get it? Can he get more? That's going to be 3 more falling. A near ace. Untara, the only one alive on the run. Body slam, not going to connect, but a very nice pillar locks him in with the dredge line as well. And Untara, he dashes back in, finishes off the Gragas. Can they kill him? Looks like he's going to go down. Fury should be able to finish it out here. He does. Kill credit to Flame, and just like that, that is almost a clean. That's almost an ace here.
Flame not even bothering with building much.
Oh, looks like we have another fight coming out though. Madlife getting engaged on, has to pop the ultimate, already down to half HP, gets knocked back into it with the depth charge as well. Bubbling, meanwhile, on the other side, no Lamb's Respite yet available. He gets pillared in. Coco trying to finish him up, but now Coco is going to be the target. He is going to fall. It's going to be Kramer finding that kill. Meanwhile, Bubbling did go down. It was Fury able to finish him off. Pure still just trying to offer up these pillars as best as he can. Kramer gets locked up. The Wild Growth finally comes through. Root not going to connect from Fury, but Fury still firing off these shots from the backside. Untara going back in, trying to be the tanky frontline that he needs to be. Gets that shield from BDD. He will stay alive, and that's going to be a 3 for 2, this time in favor of CJ.
At the
Let's
end
see how
of
this
that
started.
fight, just clearing out vision, and
It's just a
Madlife gets
vision
caught
war.
out. So the curtain call was used at the beginning. We didn't actually get to see that because we were watching it. It was canceled. Nice knock away. But they get the angle on the mid lane turret, so CJ does get something out of it.
Oh, looks like they're going to go in. Chaser gets headbutted out.
TBs.
Yeah, this is going to be Flame and Coco coming in from the backside, trying to get onto Kramer, actually going onto BDD. Wild Growth comes through, but it might not even matter. Gets knocked out of the Lamb's Respite, runs back in time to get the heal. He's keeping himself alive. Flame with the polymorph. Gonna have to back off of here, but here comes the curtain call. Untara gonna be the target. He takes 2 of them. Can he take 3? Madlife is just running up the front side, trying to take as much as he possibly can. Dredgeline in onto the trophy for Flame, trying to get back up in here and take down Bubbling, but a nice jump over the wall will keep him alive. It looks like CJ are going to live for the time being. Not able to line up the shots as he wants to. Chaser though goes in, knocks Madlife back into the wall with the explosive cast. Bubbling half HP here because of that Baron, and we can just see Flame is not taking any damage. Untara stuns him up into the wall, but here comes the rest of the team. Flame has to flash away. Coco not going to follow up on that glacial path. Looks like we might just have a general disengage from either side here. Down to half HP. We'll see if they're able to confirm this one with a smite. It's basically going to be a war, and it's going to be Chaser actually takes it away. Curtain call popped immediately, only fires off 2 shots. Looks like LONGZHU going to be pretty happy with that steal. Time to walk around the Baron, because they have Scrying Orbs. TP's coming in from the backside though, Untara. Let's see if he can catch anybody with these home guards. Looks like he's not quite fast enough. Chaser in the thick of things, gonna get popped up, but Kramer gets rooted, has to dash away. They go straight in onto Chaser, should be able to finish him off. Popping up comes through, and that's gonna be Kramer finding the kill. Coco in the thick of things though, with a giant frozen tomb, just locking everybody in. Lamb's Respite comes down, and Kramer gonna be able to get the double kill now as Coco goes down. Ooh, huge hit on the Bubbling, almost finishes him off. That should be enough to maybe deter this Baron, but what am I kidding? They're gonna still go for it. They should be able to take this one.
Flame was really late on the flank there with the Nautilus. He was not there with the rest of the team. Fury is again going to decide that now is the best time to do the Dragon. Try and take a cross-map objective. That has been his MO tonight. When it comes to these Barons, he will take a Dragon or a Tower instead.
Go straight in onto this tower. These Baron-powered minions is gonna help work it down. This should be the inhibitor falling as well. Kramer finally doing a good amount of damage here, and now CJ just gonna go ahead and back off. Don't think they have to worry. Actually, Coco could teleport in from behind if they want to continue this push. It looks like they're gonna do just that.
I mean, they have the Baron, but they haven't been able to spend the gold yet.
Yeah, the TP comes in, instantly gets canceled, however, by Coco. Curtain call comes out, it's already back off cooldown. Untara is just gonna eat up the brunt of this one. Yeah, and that's barely doing anything to the Poppy. Untara still on the run, he gets grabbed up by the dredge line. That's gonna be a massive knockup as the depth charge goes through. Untara booting away the Trundle. Let's see if they can follow up. Fury still very healthy. Untara has to flash away. Coco pursuing, will lock him in with a frozen tomb. Untara is going to go down. Chaser, the explosive cast, going to go a little bit wide. Not going to be able to catch anybody. It's their new section. Ooh, Flame getting denied that grab. Beautiful play by Untara, creating that pick. That's going to be the tier 2 going down.
Have an opportunity to deny the 5th Dragon. As long as...
oh my god, Kramer taking so much damage. That's going to be the curtain call coming out. Can he get the safety? He looks like he can. Wow. I am amazed that he got out of there with his life, and the Wild Growth wasn't even used.
Mincing around the edge of the enemy base when all they had to do was make sure they were on top of this Dragon before Flame spawned.
And there it goes, and just like that, LONGZHU might have found their way back into this game. Good ultimate by Untara will stop that aggression. Madlife actually goes in, finds Coco. They stun him into the wall, and they take him down before he can use the Frozen Tomb or the Zonias. Nice cast will actually disrupt the fight, but that's going to be just knocking Kramer forward into Chaser, who takes a little bit of damage.
Coco now still on that very long death timer as we have approach 50 minutes.
He still takes a hell of a lot of damage.
But it's so dangerous too because he can get caught out in the front with a W.
Here comes the curtain call yet again. Last shot's only going to have to be able to hit Untara. Dredgeline does connect, however. This could be an engage. As long as you want to follow up on. 5th Dragon buff is still there. Bubbling getting locked up down to half HP, but they stun Pure into the wall. They should be able to finish him off. Has to flash away. Now engage over onto Madlife. Ultimate's there, but he's still taking a hell of a lot of damage. He and Untara, the tanky front lines, both being worked out, and LONGZHU going to continue the engage. Untara, the shield comes through. Wild Growth as well to keep him alive, but a huge engage from Coco straight into the back line. Takes down Bubbling, takes down Madlife, and that is going to be BDD falling as well. Untara still here, trying to run for his life. Kramer as well on the opposite side of the river, sprinting away. But just like that, LONGZHU blow the game right back open.
Untara has to try and go for this inhibitor right now and just delay them as much as he possibly can. He's giving them the runaround. He needs to buy time for these death timers.
Yep, dashes back in, gets rooted up. Who's going to get the kill? Looks like it's going to be Coco, more than likely. Untara refusing to fall. Can he finish up Pure? No, he cannot. He lives in the end. Coco will find the kill, but just like that, LONGZHU a near ace against CJ ENTUS.
The exhaust is used on him very early. Remember, he still has his ultimate, and that's what's going to turn this fight around in a really big way. Look at this. He sees Bubbling low. Boom!
That was
blows
gorgeous.
him up. Bubbling dies with Lamb's Respite up, and that was the play that they needed to make.
That was a very, very beautiful claw into flash to just lock them down.
That's what they needed.
Yep.
They needed the patience in these team fights. It's kind of a battle about who can use their ultimates last now. Uh-oh, here we go.
Yep. In the meantime, 5th Dragon gets started up. CJ have to contest this. Looks like they can't even get into it. Untara's ultimate gonna go wide, and that is gonna be Chaser picking it up. There's gonna be the curtain call coming through immediately. Can it find a mark? Just firing shots all over the place. Not able to find any kills, but BDD has to use the wild growth on himself, and he's still very, very low. Untara trying to take up this front line, but it's just being melted out by Fury, who's just pumping out the DPS. He goes down though. And this could be the turnaround. Kramer going off on the Lucian. Flame coming back up from the GA. 3 members surrounding him. Looks like he might go down. It's just going to be Chaser alive. And that could be CJ finishing off this game.
No.
No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I see so many people die, and I'm like, oh, maybe they'll finish it. But then it just doesn't happen.
They don't have any HP to finish this game. This is the series that won't end. He tried to get the curtain call, and he almost killed Kramer with it. But when he didn't finish him off with the ultimate, he had to try and go back in, and then he got too close.
Yeah, that's just going to be the TP in from Flame as they try to get
Where's
this.
Jhin?
Bubbling on the run over. Fury, yeah, just sitting back on the backside of this pit. Baron down to about half HP. Madlife not able to find an opening. Looks like they're just going to go over onto him. Has to pop the ultimate. Fury's on the other side of the pit, though. Bubbling could go straight in onto the Jhin and finish him off. Looks like that might be what happens here. Jumps into him, and that is going to be the Jhin going down. Pure as well on the run. Explosive cast comes through, but it's not going to do enough. Kramer finds the kill. 2 members down for 60 seconds. An inhibitor blown open, and look at that wave in the bot side. All right. CJ should be able to finish, if not just sweep through the base and take all of these structures.
You can say it's over now.
I can say it's over now?
Yes.
All right, I have his blessing. This game is over. Bubbling gets engaged on by Flame. Last-ditch effort to try to get a grab, but he just takes so much damage. Kramer doing so much work with this Lucian. Works him down, straight over onto the Nexus towers. They're going to take those down. They're going to take the Nexus. And CJ ENTUS, with the longest series I have ever seen, finishes off LONGZHU for the win.
I can't believe Fury in that last fight.
Good God.